Hey guys, it's June 28th here. We got most some second cutting alfalfa down today with the new tractor. Just gonna take it down back, take the front end loader off of it. Well, we got her taken off. Pretty simple once we figured out how to work everything. It's a little different than our quickie loader, but it's a lot simpler too. So here we are out here mowing with the new tractor. Things are going pretty decent. Pap was just riding with me. We're mowing out over the hill from the home place here, out here on the hills, and handles the hills pretty well. But the disc spine, you gotta watch it. It'll push it around a little bit, which it'll do that to any tractor, even if you have it full-wheel drive, which you do. So the alfalfa, it's pretty decent in spots, but since we weren't getting a whole lot of rain out here along the hill, which usually tends to be drier out here anyhow, and the alfalfa didn't grow back very good for second cutting, but at least there's something there to take off. We're pretty lucky compared to some other people with how our alfalfa turned out for second cutting. We got rain at just about the right time to make it grow, but there's places the stuff's higher than the A-vine, so that makes it nice. But yeah, tractor smooth. I'd mow hay in this thing all day. Air conditioner works good. One thing that I gotta get used to is the tractor doesn't turn as sharp as the 5140 always did. So usually I'd wait until the last minute to turn, but now I kind of gotta think ahead and turn a little bit sooner than I normally would have to. Right here there's like nothing, which it's actually better than it was, because whenever it was super dry it was just brown right here. There wasn't even anything growing in the field. I had to put some new knives on the disc spine, and then had to do a little bit of work to the tractor. Had to blow the engine out there. Had some stuff in there. Didn't want that catching on fire, so took a little bit, but we're out here mowing. There's two strips out here along this hill. Right there is the other strip. So there's a lower strip and then that upper strip. Then that's corn on up above. Down there in the flat, we got a strip right here. That's alfalfa. And then we had a little piece up there by the corn cribs, right on top of the hill from the farm. But we got that knocked off already. That was where I learned how to mow hay with this thing. Took a little bit of getting used to, but I'm starting to get the hang of it. Hopefully get Pap in the seat of this thing, and we'll get him running it. The alfalfa is really nice out here along the hill. It always is. It's gonna make some stuff out here. See, it's laying pretty good windrows. Now I'll come back through the opposite way, so I have to run over some when I open a field up. We come back through the opposite way because the mower only swings to one side, and we come back through, it'll pick it up the opposite way. The tires ran over it, and I'll just pick it right up and mow it off. And this thing's shifting, it's just pretty sweet. But there you go. lower piece, and then we'll move on to the upper piece there. So you can kind of see here where the haze ran down for me running the first time around the field, and now I'm going back through the opposite way, and you can kind of see there whenever that guard peels back on the hay bund, you kind of see it picking it up. Just picks it right up and moves it off. Working on the top strip here. A couple places in this one as well that the alfalfa didn't come back very good, but overall it's pretty decent. Working on mowing this little strip down here on the flat. The strip's not very wide, but it is decently long, so there is quite a few acres here. And let me tell you, really nice alfalfa. It holds moisture a little better down here than it does up there on that hill, so that's why the alfalfa looks a lot better down here. It wasn't looking so healthy right after first cutting there because we weren't getting rain, but as soon as we started getting rain, this stuff, man, it perked right up, and it's looking good. Here's the corn on the flat. It's decent. Some places it doesn't look the greatest. It looks like some places it just must have come up not long ago because it looks shorter than others. But yeah, I've seen worse corn down here before. We usually grow pretty nice corn down here in this piece, but I think its biggest problem is it needs some rain. Looks like it's all there, but needs some rain to perk it up a little bit. The alfalfa though, it don't need rain. We'll try to get this baled up tomorrow. All this here at home. This strip here, it's really nice. Gonna make some good feed and a lot of it. This behind me got the New Holland 870-230. It's a 10-foot 4-cut, but it's a side pull disc mower. It gets pulled from the right. It's not a conditioner. It's got the rubber rolls in the back. Some of them are conditioners, and they have the flails in the back here that chop the hay up. This machine here just got the rubber rolls. Now they do a little bit of crimping to the alfalfa to help it dry. They'll break the stems of the plant to get the sap out of it, get the moisture out. That way it can dry a lot faster. Some disc binds got steel rolls on them or metal rolls. Now they're a lot more aggressive than what these rubber rolls are. A lot of our alfalfa we wrap it anyhow, so we're not crazy about getting it dry because we don't have to get it dry. We like there to be moisture there to wrap it so it ferments, turns into silage. If it's too dry, it will not ferment. The alfalfa normally you'd like to get before these purple flowers come out the bud. Call that shooting blossom. Feed quality is the best right before that happens, but a lot of times we wait till it just starts to come out and then we mow it off, and it still makes good quality feed. Mow it about every month. We get about 5 cuttings off of alfalfa each year. We get cuttings off of May, June, July, August, and then September sometimes into October. We don't always get a 5th cutting if we don't start as early in the year. Depends on the weather. Depends on whenever the alfalfa comes on when you take first cutting off, because every month it has to be mowed. So you get a cutting off each month. You can't mow it off too late in the season in the fall, because if you do and then we get a good frost, it'll kill the alfalfa, and there's a good chance it's not going to come back the next year. It can be pretty risky, especially at the end of the season. The piece is kind of goofy because we got the corn going that way, corn running that way, so it just ends right here, and then those pieces go back along the hollow there. No-till corn here beside me, it looks pretty decent. Whenever you do no-till, there has to be moisture there. The corn will not do very good. I think I mentioned in the past videos that the ground that we did tillage on took the time to work up. The corn's actually doing a lot better than the no-till corn. I mean, depends on the year. There ain't no 2 years farming that's the same. You have different weather patterns each year. Sometimes no-till does better on drier years than what tilled ground does, but most of the time it takes time to till it up on a dry year. It works that moisture up to the surface of the soil there, so that way the corn can get moisture, because you only plant corn about a couple inches deep. So you work your moisture to the top, and the corn has the moisture to grow. It is the next day here. I got all that alfalfa mowed there, at least here at home, what was ready. We have some more. It's gonna be ready here probably next week. But yeah, gotta get the tractor hooked up to the rake here, and I need to grease it up. Hasn't been greased for a while before we start. Raking, and my dad just started baling. I come up here to the heifer farm, got them fed. Now I'm just grabbing the other skid loader, and I'll get the bale spear and take this one down. It always is nicer when we have two skid loaders to haul bales. Had the skid loader here at home, put some fuel on it, and greased it up good and blew the air filter out, so it's ready to go. Gonna go ahead and take it out to the bale pile right now. Walking back in to get the Gale skid loader, and it is smoky out. It's pretty hard to see around. Sure makes the air quality poor too. Today actually we're gonna be wrapping our own bales. Normally I have the custom guy come in and inline wrap like these ones here. All of our cover crop and first cutting, we had him wrap for us. We did our own there a couple times. Well, I guess just once. We had some barley there. There wasn't many bales, and we had wrapped them ourselves. We have the wrapper we put on the Gale skid loader. That's what we're gonna be using today. Walking down right now to get it. We'll get the wrapper, come out. By that time I think Pap will be done raking, hook that tractor into the bale wagon, and get them bales hauled off. Hopefully get them in here at the bale pile and get them wrapped. It's gonna look like this all day. It's just overcast. Pretty much this whole week it's been very smoky. It almost looks like it could rain anytime, but we have yet to see any rain this week. So we'll see today if we get any this afternoon. laps out there now. I had to quit and come in here and milk. So well, thank you guys for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed seeing the new tractor at work. I did. I enjoyed running it. So yeah, many more videos to make of that thing. Probably be making more alfalfa next week. We'll see what the weather brings. If it's got rain, we aren't gonna mow any alfalfa, but if the weather's nice, we're definitely gonna get it made. Sorry I didn't get any footage of baling. My dad was doing the baling while I was getting skid loader ready and feeding the heifers, and then I was hauling bales off, so didn't really have time to film. I'll be sure to film the next time we make alfalfa in the next video. We ended up using 2290. That's what the monitor's in, and that's what we're used to running. But eventually here, I think we're gonna put this tractor on it, see how it runs it. But we'll probably end up putting the 2294 back on it when we get it back. Remember to hit that like and subscribe button down below if you enjoyed the video. It really helps me out a lot. So yeah, really appreciate it. We'll see you guys later. Have a good one.